Good morning, everyone. I think I'm ready today. I'm just going to be doing another postcard for the Chatty Treasure and Friends challenge, postcard challenge, and this week is Fern. And then I thought I'd do another little postcard that I have, and then another project that I saw making tickets. So I think I have everything out. But before I get started, Tanya's Facebook group, yeah, I guess it's on her Facebook, Teddy Treasure and Friends, is doing a daily make, which would be with book pages, okay? So I want to let you know, and this is in October, but I want to let you know to find a book that is about 500 some pages, like the Reader's Digest is what she's using. I have one too, so I don't know if there's, if all of them have 500 pages, but I know this one has 572. So each day somebody will be making actually I think they're going to be making 8 pieces of ephemera out of the book pages, just the bases. In other words, pockets, things like that. And by the time you finish, Tanya said we'll have 500 pieces to use to embellish in our journals. But I don't know if that's totally correct, because here's my first page, which would be, I guess, so if I say folded it like this and made a tuck, that's one page, not two. One. I'm not going to go through this with you, but in other words, there's several people who have YouTube channels. Most of them are new to, or not new, but they don't have a big following. And so that's what Tanya put it out as, people that, they're trying to build their channel. So if you want to follow along with this, I think it's a great idea, because I never have any bases, and it would be so nice to pick up, something that's pre-made, and all I have to do is put, something like that on there. And it's done, it's good to go, and I can put a tag in, okay? So, you don't have to use book pages, really. If you wanted to, you could use music paper. I think you could use whatever you want, but that's what she is planning to do, and that's what I'm going to use too. So, this starts in October 1st, and I think my day is October 17th, and that's the day that I will be making my ephemera pages out of those 16 pages. Okay, so I wanted to let you know that, because you may have to find yourself a little book big enough. Okay, so then this month, or this week, the week 1 of Teddy Treasure's Facebook challenge, Teddy Treasure and Friends Facebook. Remember, I had this postcard out, and I thought, and the challenge is to use ferns. Well, first of all, I didn't have any. What did I do with them? I had a few. Here's a little fern. Oh, yeah, I had these ferns, but I just couldn't find where I wanted to use them. So I kind of like this, and then I like this on top of that. I think that's really colorful and exciting looking. And then I thought, okay, so to me this looks like prehistoric time. So I thought I'd put these guys in there like they're on prehistoric vacation from different eras. And then behind them is a prehistoric blue fern. Okay, I mean, I've heard the name blue fern. I think there's a paper company. But I don't know, I just kind of, and then I thought I would put a label. somewhere here. So let me do that because this is my challenge. I need to get it done. I think I'm gonna, because this outside is a little bit bigger than the postcard. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay, that'll hold it in place somewhat. And then let me ink Mr. and Mrs. For some reason, these people have come to mind every time I do a postcard these days. I think they just kind of look good. Okay. I'm going to put his arms sort of under it, but I want them to be standing on the ground. Okay. The geese are going south. Is it? Yeah. For the winter. They've been flying by for a couple days now. And they squawk all the way, I guess, because I hear them. So they must make noise quite a bit all the way. I'll just turn this. Okay, so I want him. Okay, and I feel like the fern needs to be on top. Oh, wait a minute. I lied. I have to put the fern under her. I was going to use this color, but it was going the wrong way. I would have had to reverse it. And I only have one piece of cardstock, this color, that was like 2.5 inches wide. I made this fern from my Cricut to get some use out of that Cricut. All right, let's just gonna have to be standing in front of it, right? I think. Kind of wanted this down here. Now I've covered that. I might look for a different one. Or I could do it up here. That would be good. I just wanted to see the shape of this frame. This is actually William Morris frame, and it's collage type. This is one of her kits. So if you want to get some William Morris frames, you can just go over there. Okay, let's see. Thought I had it straight. Hold on, let's see. I was gonna cover the back of this. I wanted to leave it bigger. Although that is good writing space. Let me just, where are you stuck, really stuck? Story of my life, crooked. Just get this lifted. No. I can't get it straight, so we're just going to have to do it. I mean, it doesn't look crooked from the outside, from the front. It just looks crooked from the back. All right. Okay, I do have these other ferns. I don't know how they look. They're stickers, so it's really hard to see where I could visually put it. Okay, I'm gonna sew around this, and I guess I'll just put it back on it, right? Doesn't have to say postcard on the back. It would have been nice. Something big enough to stitch it. I'm not going to stitch it right now because you guys know how that's done, but that would be nice. Okay, I'll just stick that on there so we have it. These are from Stationery Pal, these pages, and they're just kind of really handy to use for background papers. They're very inexpensive. It's just that it's all ready to go. All right, so on here, I want to put the word fern. And I want to do it in blue, Danube blue. I think I like that background. I already inked it. Sure, FERN, right? Here we go. Now we know it's a blue fern. Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't know what made me think of it. All of a sudden I just saw that blue. I hope my head's not in the camera. Yesterday when I did my video and I watched it back and my head was in the camera, I don't know what happened. I moved the camera because my granddaughter moved it. So, alrighty, so there we go. I think that's nice. Let me trim this off so get a better. Okay. I just like the idea of these frames fitting most of the postcards you have, because you'd be surprised how many things you can make out of them. All right, so that is that. And then I have, I'm done with the ferns. Move that over here for now. Put my lid on. Okay. This little shelf up here above me, and it gets full of stuff. Okay, so I have this one here, and I thought I could use that in fall. I couldn't find something that I already had. I didn't want to go print a whole new set of stuff that fit this picture. Although now I'm kind of concerned that I kind of like the whole thing. It's a journal card. So I have that mushroom. I have this fabric. This is from a paint chip that I ripped off, and I went around this with my hair scissors. And I got this. Okay, so there's that option or this option or this long one. But I kind of like this orange that pops out from the back there. But I don't want to cover up the frame. What I should have done is had two of these, and I could have extended it. I don't think oops, sorry about that. My drawer blocks the color. Well, let's see. Let's take this away. I'm all into this blue for some reason. Isn't that funny how you just, I kind of like that. Cut this out of here. I wonder how that would be. Let's, I'm gonna cut it up to here. I'm just going to rip this. Should rip it the other way. This needs to come out more. I'm going to try to go down the other. Probably should have, I don't know if that would work. I was going to say I could put the postcard on the back. Okay, so that leaves that open a little bit better. Because I don't have the time to make this all perfect. Kind of like that. Okay, let's get a little bit more on this side. Okay, and then I will put like that there. I'm just going to use some of this fabric that we can put in that other journal that I did yesterday. Well, now I'm not sure I like that piece. I like the mushroom and I like the blue. Just gonna see what this color looks like there. Maybe I need lace. Yeah, it seems like lace always softens things up. All right, let me get this glued on. Get some of this white off so I can ink in here. Sides later. Okay, I want to get as much of the tree as I can. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to get as much as I can of that tree part. This is just for a piece of ephemera to put I don't know how much of this needs. Why is it so? Probably should have used glue stick, huh? All right. Straighten it out before it dries. It doesn't have to be straight because the card's going to be straight, but I guess it kind of does because I need to cut around this. Oops. That way I can use this for the background. This is a picture from Toronto, Canada. But nobody wrote on it or sent it. It was probably you know, where people bought them and saved them as reminders of their vacation. And I'll sew around this one as well. It has a little washi tape right there. I think I fixed it or something. Heavy hand. Okay, so I think I like it. All right, so now I can do that. Let's do the word right, the paint word. It's called Wide Awake, this paint. And it's funny because I have a house that I'm working on for a friend, and they painted one of their rooms this color, the kids' room. Oh, and it's such an eyesore because they're selling the house. So I have to paint it a light gray. I need a bigger piece of something. This doesn't feel like it feels too rectangle-ish. Get some more of this paint. All right, let me see if I can just find a bigger piece of... Oh, this is that little flower. I did this with the lace around it, and I just put this in the middle. That was that leftover. It'll be cute somewhere, someplace. Trying to find a piece of... Everything I have is too pink. That might work. Yeah, I think that's okay. I feel like it needs something behind it. How about if I stamp it with a stamp? I have a stamp with ferns on it. Ferns, they're not very wintry, but looking to see how this would cover. I think I like something bigger that actually cover most of this. Okay. My blotter thingy. Okay, and make it brown out. I haven't used this before, so it may not show very well. Or my pad might be getting... It seems like when you get inexpensive stamps like these, it's always missing like a section. I don't know. Something's letting me know something, and I don't think I have anything set. I was afraid that stamp wouldn't stick, because that's a little shiny, that thing. That paint chip, it's a little shiny. See if I can get a little bit more help with that glue. Was that supposed to go under it? I believe it was. I don't know where I had it now. This is Tim Holtz. Field Notes, I think, is the name. This is taking me longer than I thought. I thought, oh, this will be too short, so let's find a few things to do. Okay, and a little Sobo glue under this fabric. Keep it stuck. Okay, so I'll sew around it, but do I need anything else? Like another, got 1, 2, 3. I feel like it's missing something up here. And I don't know if a label is the answer. Oh, where's that little, hold on, I found a little number that I thought I would use. Where did you go? Just a itty bitty number. I hate that one. It just disappears. It was right here. There it is. Hold up. Put this away. Okay. I saw it and it has blue numbers. Sometimes I don't like to go all the way across to the other side. Because I feel like it messes up the flow of it. But that's kind of where I wanted something. So no, that's too much. I think I'm just gonna put the little 6-5 there. Let's see, I'm gonna leave some room for sewing in there. That'll make a difference too. Sewing always makes a big difference. Okay, so there's 2 postcards, one for the challenge and one for the fall collections, whatever we do. Okay, and how much time do I have? Ooh, I think I have enough time to do the other little project. Okay, so I might save these pieces for future. I don't think I need these or these. Future. All right, let me put lids on these. I'm going to use some ink in a minute. I want this guy here. Just trying to give me a little space back here. All right, so what I did was I have 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I want to make tickets. So this I scored at 2.5 because I wanted the tickets to be 2.5 inches high. So the ticket's going to be from, can you see this? From here to here, height-wise. And then I did it at 5. So 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. Okay, then we have this little piece left. So now, let me think. Now I'm going to turn it this way, and the width of the ticket, I want it to be 1.5. So I'm going to go 1.5, and then 1 and 3, and 4.5. Whoop. And then 5. No, that's 1 inch of 6 inches. Yeah. And 7.5. And whatever left over. All right, so now we have 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5. I really didn't need to score those, you guys. I didn't really need to do that. So what I'm going to do is put this in at 1.5. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But I was thinking I wanted to make sure I got the tickets separated, and so we just do 1.5. So you don't need to score. I don't know how this is making a whole lot more than I had thought too. And I did them green because of fall, and they might be handy at Christmas, green ones. So you could probably decorate them any way you wanted. Okay, we'll just put that aside for now. Okay, so the reason I put the lines here is I want to do my circle cuts right here to make it look like a ticket. I'm going to use this and do a test run because I haven't tested it. So you would be doing a half a circle here. Is that, oh, I go, is that too skinny? Well, of course, because it's the edge that I cut away. I don't know, that, it's gonna go with a little smaller circle, but see, you can use that score to line it up, and then you're going to fold them, or you're going to rip them off or cut them off, you know, wherever you want. So let's see, I feel like let's see. Okay, we don't need this one here. So if I go this way and this way and this way, I'm going to get my now I wouldn't, if I did if I did this, would that wouldn't be right. That would just give it a rounded edge. Okay, all right. It has to be a circle. So I'm going to put this in the corner. I think I'll use the biggest one. And whatever I can see, try to get it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Almost too much. I'm going to do one of these, and then that way if I run out of time, at least you can see. Okay. No, that did not work. Darn, why not? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it did. Yeah, because we're going to cut these in half, right? Here, that's fine. Okay, so now I was going to stamp around the edges of this to, now I saw somebody do this. This is not my idea. Of course it's not, but I don't know who it was. I tried to get to her channel. I have a new TV, and things are not as easy. So I don't know. Let me see if this is going the right direction. Nope, this is the right direction. Okay. So I'm just going to put this right on the edge. Just kind of what she did, just to give it a little bit of character. Not doing a very good job on that edge. I mean, you could change it if you have another kind of skinny stamp. I guess I'll need one at this end, because when you rip them off, Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now I'm going to cut some book page. Ooh, doesn't like it. Okay, need another piece of paper. I'm just going to turn this upside down. So this was 1.5, so I want this to be 1 1/8. 1 1 1/4, 1.5, and then if I take away 1/4, it's 1 1/4. I actually want it to be a little bigger than that. I think I'll go I'm just gonna do it a little bigger than it's not right. I'll just do another one. Okay. Yeah, see, it's a little too big. See, what did I cut this at? I cut it at 1 1/4, so I need 1 1/8. It's hard to find 1 1/8 on this. Guess that's 1 1/8. Oh, I should have brought you guys in the pumpkin I bought. It's so cute. I'll do it in the next video. Anybody can make it. All right, so let's, I think what I'm going to do is just take my tear ruler and I'm going to tear these away. From the part where it's stamped, above the stamp part. Okay. Doesn't really even, I could do them all the same size. And in this case, we only need 4. So this is going to go right inside of here, like that. Okay, so I need to ink around these before I glue them down. I mean, you could do this in assembly line, you know, get them all ready to go. I think this is an old book page. I got it from Mary. Oh gosh, last year sometime. All right, so I'm gonna get actually I think I'll use this back side simply because I won't be using this side. The other side I might use as a background. Okay, so now I want to stamp. So I think I'm going to stamp some, what do you call that? Postage marks. Kind of just random. Okay. Oh, I should put those separate. I can punch them out. All right, then I wished I had, oh, you know what I have? I was going to say, I wished I had some numbers. Let's see. What I got this thing. How does this work? Is that upside down? $52.91. Can't really see where it is. Hold on. Let me. Because they're not supposed to be perfect. Let's go this way. Okay. These are cool. I mean, I got this on Amazon, and I wanted to be able to, you know, put extra numbers more than, or I don't have stamps for every number, that kind of thing. All right, so then we're going to just put a little flower. Let me get something to wipe off my stamp. It's got... Okay. That probably won't stick. I hope I'm crazy about this flower, but actually I'm going to stamp it off, I think. Stamp. I said I was going to stamp it off. That's silly. And I went and stamped it anyway. That's a little too faint. The stamp is not the... That one's better. Okay. I think this one needs a little more. Didn't show up at all. Okay. The things we do, right? The things we do. All right. It's a good thing I only made 4. But to me, this is the frosting on the cake. Because so I can lay it down right up. Just a little rip. All right, so then we're just going to stick it on here like so. guess it doesn't matter which way you go with it, because actually, like, that word's upside down. I don't know why. So next time I'll pay more attention to which way my paper's going. That one's all going the correct direction. Okay, so that is pretty much the gist of it. But I think they're really cute. And so then, you know, you can keep these all folded up in something so you can pull them out. You could put something on the back. And I'm going to ink around them. And you might not want to do that till you get ready to use it, depending. And I mean, you could do this on white or cream color. It's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and you're going to get at least 20 or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You got 20. Yeah. Okay. So I like that. And then, because I think they'd be really cute in little tuck spots, pockets, and it's even got journaling space on the back. Do I have any pocket? But, you know, if you were going to put it on something like that, you could collage on it. But I don't think I have any handy. I don't have any journals sitting right here on my, let's see. We all know how this is going to look. There we go. So these are my little ephemera pack here. So there's a piece of ephemera. I want to do it again, but I want to see if I can find a, I don't know if I should do it in just a off-white or maybe a gold color. Anyway, I like it. Let's see if we could put, just going to do this for fun because I've got plenty. Let's put like a little leaf on here. And then it looks like fall. Of course, you won't see it until you take it out of the pocket, but isn't that cute? Because I want to use these little stickers, but I could, instead of stamping around, I could have put like a little, this little guy. Let me just see what he would look like if, so I could put him, I could stamp around and still put him at the bottom. In the middle. There you go. You're going there. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, he would have been better had I not stamped behind it, I think. But that's just an idea of what you can do with just some piece of paper. And if I find out who I saw make this, I'll put it in my description, because I just really, I want to say something like sweet something, but it's not sweet pea. So I will try to locate her again. I have to go back to my history and stuff and look for it. Alrighty, so thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope it, oh gosh, that took a while. So maybe you'll fast forward through some of this stuff. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.